Hello, one and all. Yes, I'm back in Belfast yet again. So today I'll be going to White Tavern, as the pub goes, for a Guinness. But as per usual in these Belfast videos, I'm just gonna wander for a bit, see if I can capture anything. But I'll definitely capture all the venues for sure. I'll only going into the main tavern itself, of course, but I'm just gonna go along and take it from there. Woohoo! So just taking a walk along, I'll capture some elements that you've probably seen before in the video, since I've kind of captured a lot of things. There is Kelly's Cellars right there. This looks to be a garden, but I like how they do a garden. But out here, this is cool. I'm gonna look at this, in fact. So from this angle anyway, I'll try not to capture anybody, but up there's the entrance right there. That's definitely one of the best bars in Belfast for sure. There's a wee green Guinness shop, the door, whatever you call that. Overall, just looking to the positive, guys, the weather is getting much better, which I am pleased with. I love how it is just getting better these days. A little more busy than usual, only it's a Tuesday. That's okay. Still gonna dander for a bit. I just had a bit of lunch just earlier from McD's, so I'm gonna still dander about for a bit. I've got about 20 minutes before I meet my mum at White's Tavern, but I'll go over the road, in fact, and see if I can get a good view. And you probably may have seen them in maybe a couple of previous videos, but I might as well anyway. So there's all the venues you've got. Through that entrance you have the actual White's Tavern bit, which I'm gonna go in. Then you've got these three other venues. The red one over there you've got is the White Store, which is the first only Guinness bar in Ireland. Then through that bit is White's Garden. I've actually been there as well. Then you've got White's Beer Hall. I've never been into Beer Hall. Those three aspects I've been into, but Beer Hall I haven't actually been into. This is Joy's Entry. Over there we've got Henry's public house over there. I've not actually been into that bit, but what I have been into is the jailhouse. I've been there twice. I think it's pretty pricey Guinness though, but I've been into jailhouse twice before. I remember it was a pretty good spot and pretty good Guinness as well, so maybe include that some point this year. That's what it roughly looks like on the front. It would say jailhouse along there, but there's a tent covering that. There's a nice wee Guinness barrel thing, which I quite like. There's another one there with Henry's. They've got the jailhouse pointing that way. But as far as pubs go, guys, that I've captured in Belfast for what I've been inside for Guinness, so you've previously seen my Bittles video. Hope you guys have enjoyed that video. I certainly have. It's definitely my favourite spot in Belfast to have a Guinness. Other places you have seen earlier in this video, Kelly's Cellar. Did Kelly's Cellar. Duke of York I've done as well. Morning Star, part bar of the Dark Horse. Fountain Lane is another one as well. But White's Tavern is going to be the next one for this video. We'll take it from there. Monaco bars. another pub I've actually been into, maybe capture that sometime. I've actually been in there once, so coming through wine cellar entry. So as I said earlier, we've got Monaco bars. That's what it looks like on the inside. Oh, got some great pictures here. Gotta have some Guinness pictures, because you know Guinness is nicely well advertised. You know, of course, gives you strength. Got the toucan over there. Looks like another entrance to Monaco bars. Then there's what the actual White's Tavern looks like on the front. That is a great piece of artwork right there. There's all the kegs. Got another walking bit up there. And another bit when you walk along. But if you go along that way, you'll see the other three venues to White's Tavern, White's Store, White's Garden, and White's Beer Hall. This will be my third time I've been going into White's Tavern, I think. I've been to White's Store about 3 times. I don't know why that changes its opening time sometimes, but I've been there like a few times. White's Store, just along there-ish, next to White's Tavern. It's a great spot. I'm actually gonna take a walk along this bit. Actually, I didn't realise there was another. Well, anyway, I don't think I've actually walked along here, but there it says Belfast's oldest tavern with 1630 on there. There you've got another one of those signs that can direct you well, but yeah, just still got time to wait along here for a bit for my mum, then we'll take it from there. Got some green benches along there that say Magna's Irish Cider. I used to have cider when I was 18, and funny enough, but I don't really drink cider much anymore, so really Guinness I kind of lean towards too nowadays, because you know Guinness has iron and it's good for me, so you know. And you will see signs about that say Guinness is good for you, and honestly I kind of agree, just because you know it definitely feels like you're living the Irish life of yourself, you know. I don't know how to explain it better, but these are nice looking benches anyway, if you'd like to sit outside. No worries. You can see at the top here they do the old-fashioned money notes. Alright, just got my Guinness here. It's unfortunately not in a Guinness glass, but oh well. This is a good spot. I like White's Tavern. Alright, Guinness is settled. I'm going to take a drink of it. Slanch it. I didn't split the G obviously because this is not in a Guinness glass, but that is still a good pint nonetheless. I know I should have shown before drinking it, but there are some slight bubbles in the Guinness, but it's still good pint. Don't want to let it down at all. Alright, there's the pint of Guinness finish. Look at all the shtick. Alrighty, that was White's Tavern. It's a great spot. It unfortunately was playing copyright music, so I've captured the best I could. The Guinness is pretty good in there. Unfortunately it wasn't in a Guinness glass. Don't know what's happening to some places. It happened with that one time in Kelly's Cellars where I didn't have it in a Guinness glass. Now White's Tavern didn't give me it, but I'll not let the place down anyway. It's a great spot anyway. But check out White's store in the front right here. Hope that opens every day at the same time, because I definitely would love to do a video inside there. Alrighty guys, usually whenever I wrap up these videos I usually go back at home, but Belfast is quite big anyway, so it's quite spaceful enough for me to sort of wrap up in the video anyway whenever I'm in Belfast. But all in guys, hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you're enjoying my content so far if you're a returner to my channel. But as always, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, notify that bell before you leave. As always, until my next video, I'll see you then, and slange it.